Now, let me put that question to Corinne Clark. She is a Republican strategist. She's joining us from Washington, D.C. Corinne, thank you so much for being with us. Now, these are serious charges that Donald Trump is facing in this indictment, far more serious than any of the earlier indictments. How is it being seen in the Republican Party?
Yeah, these are definitely the most serious charges of any against Trump, serious for Trump and also for this country, because right now he's facing charges for denying the results of the 2020 election, which previously have been protected by free speech. So it's unprecedented that a president would be charged with these crimes, but it's also for any American to be charged basically for what they have said. That is a big deal constitutionally and has enormous consequences for every private citizen in this country.
Look, many people believe that Trump may still end up being the Republican candidate. Of course, there is an entire primary process to be done. But if Trump ends up being the candidate, you could well have a situation where the candidate for American presidency is the first American president in the history of the United States to be accused of not respecting the democratic process. You could have a situation where that candidate is actually, you're going to have the question of somebody potentially who could be convicted or serving out of jail. Now, I'm not saying that the trial will be finished or will have happened by that time, but do you think this is going to become an issue in the entire primary process?
It is absolutely interesting that he would be the first one to be charged, but absolutely not the first president in history to express himself, to express that he thinks there are questions about the results of an election. This is part of democracy, is being able to express those opinions, and everybody has. I just watched a 10-minute long video of Democrats denying the results of the 2016 election. So it is unprecedented that someone would be charged. It is not unprecedented at all that someone would express doubt in democracy. That's kind of part of how it works. I do think this is clearly an attempt to interfere in the Republican primary. The timing of this is incredibly convenient. We're about 3 weeks out from the first Republican debate. I know now that this conversation at the first debate, whether Trump attends or not, will be entirely dominated by this case. So that has a huge impact on how people vote. And I think that the DOJ and the Biden administration are hoping that it impacts Trump negatively.
All right, Corinne, we hear you loud and clear. Your views on this matter are crystal clear. Thank you so much.